I am making this recording to show you guys how to do this new event that's come up, the Angry Plant event in Grow Garden. There have been a lot of videos that I've seen on this where they'll tell you what they do, but it's not the best strategy that I've seen. Sometimes they'll genuinely just misinform people, not actually tell you what you should be doing, they'll just tell you what they do. Sometimes they haven't even gone through the full event before making their videos. I've gone through the full event twice now. I've gotten 100 basic seed packs and 2 premium seed packs. I've gotten the lotus plant. So I've gotten the majority of the stuff you can get from this event, just not a Venus flytrap plant, unfortunately. So I'm going to show you how I personally do this. What I do is I'll get the seeds that you'll need. I'll show you all of the seeds you need. I'll show you that list. You can see exactly what you'll need, but I'll go through all of the basic seeds you will need right now. So you'll need every single basic seed in here, everything from carrot all the way down to grape. You won't need mushrooms, they did not add that, but you will need everything up to grape. I do personally macro for some of these seeds, by the way. You are allowed to macro. I have asked mods about it. You are allowed to macro. I will probably make another video on how to make that macro and what macro software that I use. The angry plant over here, he will have 50 total quests. These quests will slowly, progressively get harder as you go. When you finish 50, you will get the premium seed pack. The premium seed pack is able to get everything that basic seed packs can get, but at a higher rate. And the basic seed packs are the rewards you get for every single quest that you do. So every time you complete one of these quests, let's see, you need a blueberry here. I'll get one of those. And these seed packs give you all of the listed items in that chest. So you'll be able to get cranberries, raspberries, durians, eggplants, Venus flytraps, lotuses, all of those. So I will get to that blueberry. Given the blueberry to this plant, and he'll eat it, and then he will give you one basic seed pack. So that's all of that. You will also need the eggplant seed. That is the only seed that you will need that is not in the regular base shop. You will most definitely get the eggplant from all of the packs you will be opening before it reaches the point where you'll need an eggplant, so you'll be fine there. And now I'm going to get into how I personally do this. So for all of my really low, basic, smaller plants, I will have areas set out where I'll put a bunch of them and I'll let them grow until the mutations that I get or the weight that I get on them is actually there. Then I'll harvest it and I'll favorite it until I get to the point where I need to use it for the quests. So I've got tomatoes here, got corn here, more tomatoes. I got apples, I've got my dragon fruit. I have some eggplants in here. I got grapes over here, and I got blueberries on the sides. Got my mangoes over there. One thing I will always do is if I see, so none of these corn are anywhere near large enough for any of the quests. They have to be, I believe, some of them might be large enough, but they have to be either 2.5 kilograms and wet or higher weight, or they have to be 3 kilograms or higher weight without mutations. So I'll collect the ones that don't meet those criteria, and I'll let new ones regrow in their place. So I'll just collect these. I will also collect the ones that are of weight, or I'll save them if my inventory is too full. My inventory is usually very full. One more thing that you will need to do is you will need to get shocked fruits. Very unfortunately, there's only 4 fruits that you need to get that will be shocked. Those fruits are grape, bamboo, eggplant, and cactus. What I personally do is I get a lightning rod and I surround it with those 4 plants. For the grapes, you want to make sure you have as many grapes that are as low to the ground as possible. For the eggplants, you're going to want to do the same, and the same for the cactus. For the cactus, I'll get some cactus seeds out. I'll plant a few I'll water them, and I'll see if any of these are low enough to the ground. I'll use those, put them next to my lightning rod using the trowel. So this is too big, I'll just delete it. That's too big, I'll just delete it. These might be small enough. Gotta give them a little chance to grow out. You're going to want these to be low to the ground, so that's low enough. So what I'll do is I'll pick these up, and I'll just put them over here. And now that they're over here, they will get shocked once fruit grows. You're going to want to watch these to make sure that the fruits are big enough. Cactus is fairly heavy, so you will most likely get it in your first try. Same for eggplants, they're also fairly heavy, and the grape requirements aren't very high for weight. Same for bamboo, so you should be fine with those, to be honest. That's how I personally do these quests. You can do them other ways if you want. If you cannot get lightning rods, you can get all 4 of these plants that you'll need: the grapes, the bamboo, the eggplants, and the cactus. You can just put them all in one little spot. One here, one here, one here, one here. And you'll just wait for lightning to strike it. Maybe you'll get it, maybe you won't. Sometimes you might end up trading with people. I don't recommend this. There's not a trading system implemented right now. It is very likely that you will be scammed. But that's how I do it. I've seen too much misinformation from other YouTubers and other players on how you should be doing this, on what plants you should be growing, all of that. So I hope you guys have a good time with this event. Good luck on getting your Venus flytraps and your lotuses. But other than that, I will see you guys later.